Have you met Heather?
Yes. Heather was in front of me, and she turned around and went like this.
I wouldn't go up against Heather. You lied. Stop saying the word lie.
I can see straight through her.
I didn't lie.
You did.
Oh. Gina's a user, and she's not my real friend.
You're a wackadoodle. I have your ex-boyfriend. There's the door, Shannon Bedore. Don't run me over with your bullshit. Bye. 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 Bye.
The Real Housewives of Orange County are back and ringing in a new era as season 18 marks the 100th season across the entire Real Housewives franchise.
That is huge. And who better to help us celebrate this momentous occasion than the OC icon, Heather Dubrow is here.
Welcome.
Heather, we have so much to get into. The tea is spilled. Let's get right into it. Okay, so there's a new housewife, Katie. She already has beef with you. What went wrong?
Well, I mean, I think, unfortunately, she didn't come in wanting to get to know me. She had some preconceived notions, as sometimes happens when people join our show, unfortunately, because I think maybe things might have gone differently.
Wow. Now, you called yourself the whipping boy last season. I definitely agree with that, partly because of all the drama with Tamra.
Yeah.
Where are you guys this season?
Well, you know, after the reunion, I think we sort of looked at each other like, what are we doing? This is crazy. We've been friends for so many years. How did we go off the rails here? Yeah. And so really just came back together, and we had a lot of fun this year.
Oh, I love that, because it was hard to watch last season.
It was hard to live.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's like, it was really hard on me. Heather's like, Alexis Bellino is back.
Yeah.
You said that her return had nothing to do with Shannon being on the show. How do you think Shannon handled her return throughout the season? And can you be friends with both? Did you feel split between the two?
Okay, that's a lot of answers. Number one, it had nothing to do with it. They were talking to her way before she got together with John Jansen. That's number one. Number two, how did Shannon handle it? How would you handle it? How would I handle it? I mean, as best as she could. Number three, how does one go in between two friends where there's a guy in between them? Very carefully.
It's so nuts. Let me ask you a question, because we just heard that Alexis and John are looking at rings. Do you think they are really going to make it down the aisle?
I mean, listen, I've been on reality television for a long time. Nothing surprises me.
Now, Shannon's DUI happened just months before filming started, and it sent shockwaves amongst the housewives. Watch this.
John, he said to me, "You're a drunken idiot." I got in the car, lost control.
Oh, Shannon. Oh, my God.
Do you not think she has an alcohol problem?
Yeah, I do.
Do you ever feel like choosing sobriety is the best thing for you?
I don't do it that often. Every freaking day that I wake up, I think about what happened.
Is that after you have a drink?
I'm done with people saying I'm the drunk that needs help, because I am not.
All right, I got to ask you, do you think she needs to go to rehab?
I just don't think I'm in a position to answer that. I just don't. I care about Shannon, and I think she's a grown woman who needs to make her own decisions about her own health journey.
Yeah. Now, Tamra was speaking for a lot of you by holding her feet to the fire. Do you feel like Tamra was kind of, giving your sentiments as well? You think the group felt that way?
Everyone has their own different relationships with Shannon, their own feelings about where she's at in her wellness journey. And look, Tamra's just very direct, very blunt.
Too direct.
Yeah, that is sometimes. And that's how she feels about it. But I mean, I think we are all on our own path with Shannon.
Yeah, and one thing we know is if people want to get better, they get better. You know what I mean? If there's something to in their own time.
So, exactly.
The other big scandal this season is Jennifer's fiance Ryan is allegedly involved in a multi-million-dollar Major League Baseball gambling scheme. So filming actually picked back up when this broke. What was that like, and what did you find out?
I mean, this was the first time I've ever been involved in a camera pick back up.
Oh, wait.
This is
Congratulations.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, great. That wasn't really on my bingo card, but yeah. Look, I don't know every detail, but some things, and it's a small town we live in.
Yeah.
News gets around.
Oh, I feel so bad
I
for
love a
Jen.
scandal, though.
I do love a scandal. Speaking of a scandal, Jennifer Lawrence is developing a murder mystery show inspired by the Housewives. I don't know about you, but should you throw your name in the hat?
Like, would you book that job? Are you the lead?
Well, someone call me. I need to add to my IMDb, clearly.
She's an icon. I love it so much. I would love
Jennifer
to see
Lawrence,
it.
you better do it.
Heather, you're the best. The new season of The Real Housewives of Orange County premieres this Thursday on Bravo.